welcome to Newcastle Falcons. Excited?
Very. So far so good. First 2 weeks in, and boys have been really welcoming, and I've settled in quite nicely. So it makes the transition moving up here a lot easier for me. And like I said, I'm now just excited just to crack on and play.
Now, how are you finding Newcastle?
It's brilliant. It's a cracking city. I mean, I didn't really know what to expect coming from Gloucester, where it's not, although it's a city, it's not very big, and living in Cheltenham town. So yeah, it's very different, but I'm enjoying it.
Right. When did you start pre-season training?
About 2 weeks ago now. I think there's a few boys in, not many, just a couple in for a week before us, but the majority of those kicked off on the 20th of June. So.
Chomping at the bit for the start of the season, back at home.
Yeah,
big test.
It will be a massive test, but I think the boys, once we've got through our conditioning and get the ball in our hands and get our game together, I think we'll be sweet.
And how is training going at the moment?
Yeah, really good. Everyone's working really hard, particularly on the conditioning and weight side of things. Having quite a few sessions down at the beach, which is completely new to me, but enjoying it nonetheless. That's when I think we'll see the boys come to life a bit.
And of course, you've got a big challenge ahead of you now with these three potentially first choice scrum-halves. I mean, are you relishing the challenge?
Oh, massively. That's all you ever want as a youngster coming through, is an opportunity to play. If there's competition, all the better. It makes you work harder, pushes you. And like I say, I just can't wait to get out there and try and prove myself.
What's the biggest change you've seen since moving from Gloucester? There must be a lot of differences.
No, not too many, to be honest. I mean, it's a similar sort of setup. Obviously, you train at your ground, which is different. We were training at Hartbury. But in terms of the training itself, so far, it's been pretty similar, just maybe a different take on what kind of things you do in the sessions, but it's been pretty similar to be fair so far.
Who's been the biggest influence on your career so far, especially playing for a club of the stature of Gloucester?
It's a difficult one because obviously you're in touch. There's a lot of people that help you along the way. Obviously, so far it's been a pretty short career. It's only been a couple of years, so it's pretty difficult. But I mean, my school teacher Andy Phillips at school, he really helped me kick-start things, I guess. But then obviously Brian Redpath, been working under him for the years that I was at Gloucester, has been really influential and really helped me out. So.
And what made you choose Newcastle? Obviously a new challenge. Did you feel that you just needed to move to further your career?
Yeah, I think that was it really. I think I felt that to kick on, we need game time, and I felt my opportunity for game time was up here, to be honest. And I felt that I could bring something to the table up here. I could pose myself in the game up here a bit more than perhaps at Gloucester, where you're surrounded by some top internationals and big names that like to just control things themselves. Whereas up here, you've got a younger group of lads and everyone has a valid opinion.
Yeah. And you mentioned you've been impressed with Newcastle. Have you had much chance to have a little explore in the city?
I've been to the beach quite a few times in my time off as well, so that was surprising. I was surprised to be able to go down to the beach in the north of England. I had a gloomy view of the northeast and just thought it was going to be raining all the time and windy, but pleasantly surprised so far. I mean, the weather today is brilliant, but the city itself is brilliant. I like the fact that it's a big city, lots going on, but it's all compact.
Yeah.
So that's been really positive.
You've been using the public transport here as well.
Yeah, I had my first time on the metro yesterday. I was a bit odd. I've never been on one of them before. It was a bit of a cross between a bus and a tube, I guess, or something. So I'm sure, and it was so cheap. So I think I use it more often.
Well, we at the club wish you all the best for the future.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.